A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports, another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Misi in at the 5. It's been tough for both of these teams lately, Doris. Injuries have been piling up.
You know what, B.A., they are meeting at a time where usually there's some nicks and bumps and bruises on both sides. I don't think there's any sympathy for either one of them, though.
Murray against Simons. Pelicans cleared away. Now Murray, pass to Poole. Back to Murray. Back to Poole. 5 on the clock. Over White. Poole shot is off. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Here's Misi, following the 3 by Boston. Murray with it. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans.
Number 15, Jose Alvarado.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside White. Back to Simons. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. But he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Pocket 4. Here's Poole. No good. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Kata, pass to Hauser. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Misi. It's tipped. Left side, Brown. And the layup falls.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Alvarado. Williamson passes to Alvarado. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And Jordan Poole is one of those guys who's determined to score the basketball. Nice way to finish a play.
And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, BA. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Free throw good. Poole. Torres, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Pass to White. Back to Brown. "13 feet out. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Williamson outside. Kata pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Inside. Here's Brown. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Williamson. Oh!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Kata. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Yves Missi. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
First free throw is good.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Boucher's checked in for Hauser. And both free throws good for Brown. Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. Jones sets a screen. Here's Poole. Alvarado outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside, Brown. And there's a pick to the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Kid has got 5 now.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Poole. Poole, a screen on Simons. Alvarado with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Celtics lead by 11. Simons outside. They set the pick to the middle. And stolen by Williamson. And they're running. Poole outside. Picked by Williamson. Fires the 3. Poole shot is off. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Garza's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. They've got a 9-point lead. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Alvarado, the pass to Poole. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you, BA.
All right, thank you, Allie. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by New Orleans. Here's Pritchard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. New Orleans making some changes. Looney comes in for Poole, and Hawkins subbed in for Alvarado. That's good from Pritchard. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the three. Boston pulls it in. And here's Pritchard. Here's Garza. Simons outside. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. Simons has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Williamson against Boucher. Pass to Hawkins. Let's go with a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pritchard surviving the D. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Minot's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for Simons. So it's Boston now. A 12-point game. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Garza. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. To the paint. And they double up Williamson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Garza. And Walsh is subbed in for Minot. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Tillman. Now Pritchard driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Now here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Here's Shireman. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Boucher finds Pritchard. Fires high post. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Outside Jones for 3. No good that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3 slot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pritchard, the pass to Boucher, with his first shot attempt. Off the window, it's good. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Garza. White, the pass to Garza. The fadeaway. Count it. Garza's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pass to Looney. Now Jones fires the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now White. Six to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Jones with a screen on Pritchard. Alvarado, left side. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. Outside Jones. Launches it. Garza grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Now here's White. Pass to Garza. Now Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Put your hands together.
New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Looney. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in. Celtics lead by 17. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside White. Outside Brown. The 3 is up. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to Garza. Launches a 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 17. Jones finds Williamson.
Right here, right here.
Lets the three fly. Boston pulls it in. Boucher with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Messi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Simons is checked in for Boston. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Pelicans trail by 18. Out to the right wing. For 3, Fears. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Now here's Messi. No points yet. Here's Williamson. Jones from outside. Boston with a rebound. Garza's got 4 rebounds now. Shoots. Boston, no good that time either. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 27% in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Poole. And the shot falls short that time. Celtics lead by 18. Right side, Brown. Here's Garza, covered by Williamson. Back to Brown. And stolen by Jones. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jones.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Boucher. After the basket by New Orleans. Back to Brown. Over Jones. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now White. Pass to Boucher. Now Simons. Fires from deep. Boston again missing. Williamson against White. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded closely. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. Puts up the 8-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter. Celtics lead by 12. Simons with it. Give him 8. Over to the left wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Queta comes in for Boucher, and it's Hauser in for White. Here's Williamson. He's got 6. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Poole outside. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. Brown can't hit. Pelicans trail by 13. Poole outside. They set a pick. Garza grabs a board. Garza's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simons passes to Brown. And here's Hauser. Pass to Garza. Now here's Brown. No good on the triple.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Queen, defended by Hauser. To the middle. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Celtics lead by 11. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't want to break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Motkovich, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for Jones. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Garza. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Oh, sweet move. And Fears pulls it down. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's the Celtics ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Out to Simons. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Just 4 to shoot. To end the drought. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Fears. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, shooting clearly the #1 priority for Fears there. Showing some confidence in his J.
Brown scanning the floor. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Down low. Here's Queta. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting from Boston, Queta, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left in the first half. Alvarado outside. Simons against Poole. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Boston leading by 10. Outside Pritchard. Simons against Poole. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming. And Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Brown. Looney. Great positioning on the putback. Looney's gotten his second bucket.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 9. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Misi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Keita. He's guarded by Misi. Here's Keita. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Pelicans trail by 9. And here's Poole. Keita pulls it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They get it again. The kick out to White. There's the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Misi. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. From downtown, and the Celtics another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Boston pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Keita. He's guarded by Misi. To the paint. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Poole. Misi's shot is good.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Now here's Brown. Pass to White. Here's Keita. Clock at 6. On the wing, Hauser. Shot is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Poole's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Williamson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
This guy, not just a jump shooter. Jordan Poole more than capable of finishing inside. He's got some creativity.
Outside White. From behind the arc. Hauser can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Poole. Williamson looking around. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
The kick out to White from deep. Boston again missing. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Keita's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boston leading by 12. Simons with it. Poole picks him up. Tries to break his ice. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, Simons is such a skilled 2-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pelicans trail by 15. Poole, the pass to Williamson. From the arc. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Simons, right side, lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boston leading by 15. Right side Brown. On the wing, Simons. good on the shot. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons with a steal. White on the wing. Brown in the high post. Back to White. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hauser's got 6 points.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Boucher's checked in for Hauser. Boston on D. Brown with the steal. It's good. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Poole. He's got 7. Will it go? And Trey Murphy gets a 3. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Simons. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And rejected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Garza's checked in for Boston.
Number 52, Luka Garza.
Here's Simons. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Boston leading by 17. White, the pass to Garza. The teardrop. That shot off. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. Now here's Misi. Poole, right side. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Outside White. With the drive. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Looney's checked in for Misi. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trail by 15. Now Poole. He has 7. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. Simons with a rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And just great commitment to the play. Simons doesn't let the foul stop him cold.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Celtics also making a change. Shireman's checked in. And so Simons nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Queen, pass to Looney. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 6 points.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Garza. Again, the miss by Boston. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. They set the screen. Looking to get it going. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Williams has checked in for Boston. Minot comes in for Simons. Boston leading by 14. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Pritchard with it. Give him 8. The 3. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jones from outside. Shireman grabs a board. The Celtics shooting just 42% so far in the game. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson right side. Left side Jones. 4-3. Shireman grabs a board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Outside Pritchard. Williams on the wing. Pass to Minot from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hawkins. Here's Fears. Launches a 3. That shot missing. And here is Williams. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. Taking a look at the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Williamson, covered by Boucher. Boucher against Williamson. Pass to Queen. Let's go with a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds in the game. White, the pass to Garza. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Jones finds Williamson. To the right side, uncovered. Queen misses.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Here's White. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Pelicans trail by 21. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williamson for three. And again, New Orleans no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Boucher passes to Garza. Comes up empty down low. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hawkins. Boston pulls it in. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams grabs the board.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, quick off the floor. Fear showing he can play above the rim.
Outside Pritchard. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. White, the pass to Garza. Missed inside.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Queen. He's guarded by White. Jones from outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Garza, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Mina. Celtics lead by 16. Outside, Brown. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Boston. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the middle. Here's Misi. Oh, hey! How about that? And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. White for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Celtics lead by 17.
I think you can count on Derek White to take smart shots, does so right there.
Alvarado right side. Here's Springer. He's guarded by White. Springer misses. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tillman. Count it. Tillman's got his first 2 points. And New Orleans shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Jones. Back to Alvarado. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. .14 feet away. Pelicans cleared away. Back to Williamson. Pass to Springer. Williamson up top, defended by Brown. Williamson passes to Jones. Over Boucher. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Williamson. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics lead by 17. Left side Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Pritchard, the pass to Tillman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. For New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Springer. And it's Poole in for Alvarado. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Boucher. Williams comes in for Tillman. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 19-point game. Yep, count it.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside White. Shoots from 14. And it's Simons missing. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. And here's Jones. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Outside White. Now here's Williams. Now here's Simons. 4 on the clock. Over Poole. And it's Simons missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Now Williamson. Pass to Messi. Here's Jones. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser, he's checked in for Williams. Celtics lead by 14. Simons with it. The kick out to White. They set the pick. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Messi's got rebound number 8 now. Williamson passes to Poole. Back to Williamson. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White for 3. Drains the triple. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
And here's Poole. Releases. Boston pulls it in. White's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Hauser. Outside, Brown. And the 3 misses. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 17. It's Poole on the wing. He's guarded by White. Poole against White. Poole left side. Cleared away by White. Boston leading by 17. Here's Simons. He launches. Hauser, that's good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Simons. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Poole. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by White. White's got 9 rebounds now. Down low. Ball stolen.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Derek White.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by Boston. Poole outside. Good work defensively by White.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Keita. He's guarded by Misi. Outside White. On the wing, Hauser. Over Poole. And the jumper from the wing offline. And here's New Orleans now. Inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Zion Williamson.
The free throw off from Williamson. Here's Pritchard. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Derek White.